Hey everyone, welcome back to Fox Fixes Ranging with Alex. Today I'm not actually replacing anything. Instead, I'm literally doubling our capacity by adding an extra 40-gallon freshwater tank to our existing 40-gallon setup. This is going to be a game changer for us, allowing us to stay off-grid and travel much longer without having to worry about constant refills.
I picked up this 40-gallon Icon freshwater tank from the store. It came equipped with pre-threaded ports and even built-in water level sensors. But since I don't really need the sensors, I'm just gonna leave them disconnected. Before getting started, I gave the inside a quick rinse since I noticed a bit of plastic residue from the factory. To get this mounted and plumbed, I'll also be using some hoses, fittings, clamps, hardware, and custom metal beams. I'm mounting the tank underneath the rig right between the axles to keep the weight distribution as balanced as possible. To get started, we need to access the underbelly. I'm removing the trim pieces holding the coroplast up, and I'm actually cutting a section of it completely out. It's seen better days anyway, so I plan on replacing the whole underbelly later down the road. With that out of the way, let's test fit the new tank and take some measurements. Next, I'll wrap the water fittings in Teflon tape and thread them into the tank. Based on my measurements, I'm cutting 3 steel beams that will span across the cross frame to support the weight. I started out using my Dremel since that's what I had on hand. But honestly, if you have an actual angle grinder with a cutting wheel, it will go way faster. Once the beams are cut, I'll drill my mounting holes and hit them with some rust preventative spray paint. Now we're heading under the trailer to run our 3 new water lines. The inlet, the outlet, and the air vent line. Here's a quick trick to make running these hoses through the floor way easier. Take a standard garden hose or an extension cord and fish it down through the trailer first. Tape your 3 new lines to it and then have a second person help you pull them up into the water distribution area, which, in our case, is right under the kitchen sink. With the lines fished through, I hoisted the tank into position and supported it with some wood blocks. I'm also using some wood blocking on the sides to act as baffles so the tank can shift around while we're driving. Now we can lift our support beams into place and bolt them to the frame. I like to get all the hardware started by hand first, and then go back through with my wrenches to tighten everything down. filling the tank with fresh water, I felt like those 3 beams needed a little extra insurance. So I added a heavy-duty rectangular steel tube, stretching from one side of the main frame to the other. If I have to do it again, I would only go with 2 rectangular steel tubes, connecting the main frame and leave the 3 beams out. Next up is connecting the hoses to the tank ports. If you're struggling to get the tight hoses over the barbs, just use a lighter to gently heat up the rubber, they'll slide right on. Last but not least, for the underside, I'm wrapping the drain plug in Teflon tape, threading it in, and securing it with 2 clamps. The underside is officially wrapped up, so let's head inside the trailer to finish the plumbing. We're basically installing 3 T-fittings to tie the new tank into the existing system. Starting with the main inlet line, I'll snip the factory hose, insert the T-fitting and clamp it down. We'll do the exact same thing for the outlet and the air vent lines. But with one important addition, I'm installing inline shutoff valves on both tank outlet lines right before they hit the T-fitting. This gives me total control, so I can isolate the tanks and choose which one we're drawing water from. I'll secure those valves with clamps so they don't rattle around. Hook up the outlet T-fitting and finish up by tying the 2 transparent vent lines together. To give you a quick visual of how this all clumps together, here's a look at the outlet scheme. The entire job took us about 2 days. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next fix.